Alright, we are back for some more Let's Play Stationeers. So, a bit of pre-play housekeeping. Seems like people on YouTube like Stationeers. My last episode of this has so far been the most popular YouTube video I've ever posted. So I want to say thanks to all the people that have given it a watch. I hope that you'll stick around for more episodes and maybe give us a like or a subscribe or a comment just to see what you think, and some feedback would be great. Hopefully I've got the audio issues from that episode sorted out and you'll be able to hear things clearly. Second thing to note, there has been a recent update to Stationeers. Most of the changes in this update won't really impact this episode, but there is one major change, and that's to the way water is handled. Specifically drinking water, and the change is that you cannot refill your water bottles if the water in the pipe feeding the filler is below freezing, below 0 Celsius, or above 100 Celsius. So we're going to have two crises that we're going to have to address immediately. The first is the water situation, because when we last left, I only had one bottle full of water. And the second is we also have a power shortage. Now that we have a refrigeration system online for our food, it's pulling a lot of power. We're going to have to improve that situation. So let's get into it. As you can see, my version for this save is shown in red because it's out of date, but it's still compatible. It doesn't hose your save. Most of their updates, in fact, I don't know if they've ever had an update that completely broke your save, but they do change things, so you sometimes have to recalculate how you're doing things. So let's get to it. Now, I've done a little planning ahead. As I said, our first crisis is, one of them is power. We have no power right now. Everything's dead, and that means our fridge is offline too. But it'll be okay for a little while. First thing we got to do is got to get water taken care of. But before we can do that, we need more pipes. We can't make more pipes without power. So a little coal right here. I think what we'll do is grab this coal. I have a plan to deal with the water situation. I'm going to move the filler inside the base through the wall, and also add a storage tank to the system so we can store and warm the water using the interior heat inside the Tater Palace up there. However, that's going to create another problem down the line, which is it's going to soak all the heat from the room into our water. We're going to need to get heating and atmospheric controls online pretty quick. Not sure how much coal we're going to need, but that's just going to keep us going, because our solar panel, that one little basic starter panel, is woefully inadequate now that we have a refrigerator. That's ought to do us for now, though. I do know also that I'm going to need some gold, because for the power situation, we're going to need to put a battery in place. Now, you may have noticed there's a little Halloween themed thing going on right now. But in order to deal with this power situation, we're going to need gold so that we can make heavy cables. And we have very little gold right now. I believe there was some gold out this way. Copper. iron. Uranium, we don't need that. They've gone too far.
Power low.
This power situation's gonna be a little dicey. Maybe we'll just head back and we'll look for that gold later. We're not ready to deal with that power situation anyway. We've got to get this water under control.
On.
That charging. I think we're going to bring our water line along here, bring it in high, put some radiators on it, maybe a heater. Put us a water tank here. Okay. Need some iron. Make us up some pipes. We'll start with, say, 14 or so. I think I may have some extras. Yeah, I've got some left behind here. Yeah, maybe that's enough.
Jetpack on. Jetpack on.
I believe that needs to come in one more. Yeah, I don't know, we'll see. Alright, we need a portable tank. and a liquid tank connector to put it on. So we can plumb it in. And let's get 3 radiators. Oh, we need gold and steel, which is over. Yeah, I think 3 of those will do nicely. Just in case we need it. I'll get a pipe heater as well. Not something I really want to use because it's energy intensive. Just in case we need it. Okay. Save battery power by turning off our suit. Alright, our tank connector, we'll put it right here. Yeah, need 1 more pipe. There's our 3 radiators. Our tank attached to the connector. And our bottle filler. And we'll go ahead. Pop a couple bottles in there. Turn our suit back on so we don't freeze or suffocate. Alright, let's get some more pipe.
Jetpack on.
Alright, that should be connected up. Good there.
Low pressure.
Alright. Well, do much for us just yet, but we do have water in there. 287 kilopascals of pressure. Let's take a look at what we're dealing with here. One of the handy functions of this handheld tablet. atmospheric analyzer. So the atmospheric analyzer lets you analyze the atmosphere around you, but it also will analyze the contents of a machine or a pipe that you're looking at. Card it. Turn it on. The world, i.e. the moon, has no pressure, no temperature. But if we look at, say, this machine, it has nitrogen and water in it. That nitrogen's in this pipe, water in this pipe. Currently negative 20 Celsius, but it's warming up quickly because this pipe is connected to those radiators. This is going to be a problem though, because this room is already down to 9 Celsius, and it was, what, 27-ish when we started? Water temperature's at negative 19, negative 18.9, so it's warming up, but again, it's bringing the temperature down in this room quickly. That's going to be a problem.
Hydration critical.
Let's go ahead and get this hooked up, actually. Let's turn it around so the power connection's on the back. Go outside so we can make that other connection. I don't think I can. I can't quite get to it.
Jetpack on.
We're out of coal, at least for now. Nope, we're completely out. That battery's got to charge for a while. Looks like I'm out of electrical cables too. No water yet. Turn that pipe heater on. Oh yeah, that's still really cold. Probably because this room is really cold. It's 0 Celsius in the room now. The sun's setting, that's not going to get any better. Our hydration is at 2%, so about to start taking health damage. And it's too cold in the room. Pipe heater is warming that up nicely. It's not fast enough. Oh, I do have a little water. That'll buy me some time. Well, while we wait on this, let's go ahead and do something about this power situation. As I said, we're going to need more gold. We have 27. That's not going to be enough. Oh, this battery's dead too. We're going to need more coal as well. I know there's gold out there somewhere because I remember seeing it that direction. Let's go find it.
Jetpack on.
I've been considering turning the 50 ore per nodule mod back on because in a Let's Play this is kind of boring, right? Nobody wants to watch me go run around looking for gold.
Jetpack on.
But I do want to keep this as vanilla as possible. Part of my thinking in this Let's Play is people who haven't played the game, hey, look, there's the gold. People who haven't played the game may want to watch the Let's Play and get a feel for what it's like, and I don't want to, you know, misrepresent what the game is like out of the box and vanilla, no mods. Don't know how much of this we're going to need, but we'll grab 25 or so. Maybe a little more. We need this for the heavy cables, and we're going to need heavy cables to support the power infrastructure we're going to be creating. It's very basic stuff just for the temporary habitat, but we're going to be using it for a while. We're not anywhere near ready to do long-term habitation here. Not yet. It's 27. That's probably enough.
Jetpack on.
I think the base is, yeah, right there. That pipe heater is probably not working since we are out of power, but maybe we should pick up some coal on the way back too.
Hydration critical.
If I don't see any coal on the way back, there's still that deposit next to the lander. I think there's still a fair amount of coal left there. Yeah, we'll grab some of this. Can't wait till I've got a better drill. That's one thing I definitely want to focus on. This is much faster with the upgraded drill. Alright, I think that'll do us for now. Let's go ahead and get this. That gold smelting. Still nothing. Negative 4.5 Celsius, but we've got the heater up and running again, so that's good. Yeah, that's heating up nice. Fortunately, the room itself is negative 2 Celsius. That's not good. What time is it? No, the sun will be up before too awful long. I really should have refilled all of the water bottles when I had the opportunity. Hopefully not a mistake I'll make again. There we go.
Temperature low.
I'll get a bite while we're here. All right. We're gonna let that pipe heater go for a little while. Well, maybe not. We'll turn that off for now. See what happens. We've got 3 bottles of water right now. Where are the rest of my bottles? Thought I had more than that. Well, no, I had more than that. I had 4. I'm sure it'll turn up. All right, now power situation. That coal didn't go far, did it? All right, first things first. We need a battery. And not a little battery, but a big one. Yeah. Let's grab this gold while we've got it. Get some more copper going too. We're also going to need a proper solar panel. Needs more copper. Gonna need a transformer. This is going to keep us from blowing up our wire downstream of our battery. We're going to need a bunch of heavy cables. Yeah, we'll just let that go for, well, yeah, we'll let that go for a little bit.
Jetpack on. Jetpack on.
It's a little crowded over here with this pipe.
Jetpack on.
Stuff starts to get piled up and it'll start shooting it up into the sky. Oh, we're out of power again. Alright.
Jetpack on.
Let's start with our transformer. We're gonna put that right there. These regular cables can handle up to 15 or up to 5,000 watts, 5 kilowatts. So we're going to set the transformer at 4,900. That should be good to go.
Jetpack on.
Or that is not connected. There. Now. Battery there. Heavy cable there.
Jetpack on.
Turn that on. The first thing I want to do is be able to get coal power to this battery. Because we lose a lot. This generator can produce way more than we can use at one time normally. So it gets wasted. Now. Get us a little more coal. I think there's more here, hopefully. Maybe not. Maybe he tapped out.
Jetpack.
Alright, let's get some more coal while it's daylight.
Jetpack low.
That's not good. After I get this power situation sorted out, the next thing I do may be setting up some simple way of refilling this jetpack. one of those conveniences that you really miss when you don't have it. Like being able to clear that crater without having to go down in it and find a way to climb back out. I know there's more coal nearby.
Jetpack on.
It's kind of hard to spot sometimes with all the clutter, which is just this terrain scatter. It's just cosmetic.
Jetpack on.
Oh, this is frustrating.
Hydration critical.
Well,
Low pressure.
now it's warmed up a bit. That's good.
Jetpack on.
Really want to find some coal. Well, alright. The sun has set. We're gonna need to work on this, getting this solar panel set up again. If I can. I only have one heavy cable left right now.
Jetpack on.
Well, we're gonna keep this panel around. I think we'll use it to catch the morning sun.
Jetpack on. Jetpack
This is why we lock our helmet. Because sometimes you accidentally activate buttons you don't. Alright, so we're gonna need several cables to get that down there. And this doesn't necessarily need to be heavy cables, but if I turn the generator on, this side's gonna have high power on it. Yeah, we'll try it out. Go get us a piece of glass.
Jetpack on.
Now, the nice thing about that solar panel, it can be it can be aligned to track the sun, and that can be automated, which is something we'll do soon.
Jetpack on.
But to start with,
Jetpack critical.
we're gonna, well,
Jetpack on. Filter low.
gonna turn it that way. And then we'll adjust it as needed. Got it in place though. Once the sun comes up and we get a little positive power flow,
Jetpack on.
that turned on.
Power critical.
Well, there's nothing I need to power right now. Still gonna be a while before the sun's up. We'll do a little nearby walking. See if we can find some gold. That's a strange formation.
Power low.
And we're not out of the woods yet for sure. Hey, look at that coal. Very little coal. I think there's more here. Yeah, there we go. Well, I don't need that. Not right now. That's enough to get us going, though. Look at them all friendly and waving at us. Alright. And that burned out that wire. So that's what I was afraid of. Definitely going to need heavy wires to that. Yeah. But that's charging up nicely. Let's see about some heavy wires.
Hydration critical.
All those are printing.
Low pressure.
Alright, so a little better on the power. Make one more so we come up even on our gold and copper. Maybe that's enough. Not sure.
Jetpack on.
This battery's full. I need to turn the generator up. How much gold's still in there? $12. Alright.
Jetpack on.
You know what? Yeah, we'll run them that way. Okay.
Jetpack on.
Whoop. Let's see it for the jetpack. Alright. So we know what our next objective is. Alright, we need a tank. This is going to store our nitrogen that we're taking out of the water ice. And a pressure regulator. And a canister storage. So we can put our canister in there to refill it. We're also going to need some pipe. We've got 8. Maybe enough. Before we go doing that, let's see if we got some frames so we can build a place to do this. 2 frames. No iron sheets though. I think we need one more. Let's get the iron in there. One more iron frame and 3 iron sheet. Steel frames and sheets are more efficient. They use less iron, but I'm just trying to be consistent, at least for this. All right, here's our tank. I think we'll put our filler. Yeah, right there. That's probably pretty convenient. I may not actually need all this space. Okay. Not where I meant to put that, but it's okay. I'm going to set this pressure regulator to about 5,000 kilopascals. These tanks, they tend to pop at about 10 megapascals, and 5 megapascals gives us plenty of expansion room because this nitrogen we're filling in here, it's cold. And it's going to heat up. Alright, we need to get power to it now. This is going to be ugly, but it'll do for now. There we go. Alright, let's see what we've got here. We've got 17. Oh, okay, it's pumping it out now. Nitrogen. And this pipe on this side of the pressure regulator has 2.9 megapascals.
Power low.
Drop our canister in, which adds a lot of volume to the system. So the pressure's going to drop too. So that tank, that canister, has 1.8 megapascals in it, just like the pipe does. And we've about emptied the tank, so. But it's better than nothing. There, it stopped bitching. That's the important thing. We're going to leave that on. Next time we get, you know what?
Hunger. Caution.
Let's go ahead and crush the ice that we have. I forgot to change the alignment of the solar panel. catch a little bit of this sunset. There we go.
Jetpack critical.
Gets us up to 4 and some. What's this water line looking? -3 Celsius. Pipe heater's turned off too. That's still warming up though, because it's warm in the room. Alright, that gets us 5 megapascals. It'll heat up, it'll expand. It's pressure, it's not volume. It's not the actual content. It's charged up nicely. Charge up our drill battery, or swap it out.
Hydration critical.
Well, that's pretty good. Let's think about what we've accomplished here. We've got drinkable water. We've got a start on better power. And we've averted the crisis of being out of power. And also we've got a battery set up so now that we can, if we do use coal, we're not wasting a lot of power. And we're able to refill our jetpack fuel. That's not bad for about an hour and 5 minutes. I think that's a good place to stop here, and maybe next time we'll start automating these solar panels, or that solar panel, and maybe drop a couple more up there too. And then we need to start thinking about food because this canned soup's not going to last forever.